Welcome, everybody, to the Bad Work Story Made Good podcast. And Emma and I are on a mission, people, to stop the stuff happening at work. You know, work doesn't need to be full of drama and suffering and all that bad BS that goes on. So it can truly be a place of honesty, of trust, collaboration, and good times. So we take everyday situations that you as leaders and team members face in the workplace, and we pull them apart, lovingly, I might add, and share with you a result of our years of experience working in the corporate life, and come up with some really cool strategies that you can implement straight away. Take what resonates with you, put it into your toolkit, and let us know how you get on. So we need your support to do this mission. So if you like what you see, get in here, subscribe, do all the things that you normally do on podcasts. And if you're new to the channel, please remember that we have quite a big backlog of work that you can look at, because there are 40 other episodes that you can look at. And which brings me to 41 episodes today. And Emma, it's a really special episode today because
it's our birthday. We are one. This is our
birthday. A year ago today, we actually published our first ever episode, and that is and we'll tell you a little bit about that as we go through. But so I'm going to sing us happy birthday to us. Happy birthday to us. Happy birthday, Bad Work Stories Made Good podcast. Woo! Happy birthday to us. Yay! 1 year.
I know, unbelievable. I don't think we really knew when we started where this was going to go, but hey, it's been a ride. It's been a ride.
So take us back a little bit. Like,
how did we start? Yeah. Well, absolutely. We have wonderful conversations, very impassioned conversations regularly. And it was just over a year ago that I said to Corina, we should capture this stuff. We really have some good ideas. We're always talking about the situations that our clients, our friends, our family, and really just things that we've seen in the media that we go, wow, that's bad work stories. Why is that going on, and how could we help? One day we really wanted to, really stop, really, how could we contribute to this, the stopping this suffering and the human waste. I'm sick of it, really. So we said, let's record our conversations and turn these bad work stories into good. And here we are at episode 41, a year on. So, we have covered an incredible amount of topics. We've, broadly looked at culture, sports, media. We've looked at narcissistic bosses, to resilience, cross-functional collaboration, the bad and the downright dirty from leadership across the globe. There's some dirty stuff out there going on, guys. And actually it's not good enough. So many industries, this is not isolated to one specific area. So, no one that we've talked to hasn't had a bad work story to share, which is appalling. But, we've also looked at personal as well, and how, we are being affected when our personal situations affect work, can be dealt with badly, like menopause. That's meant that we brought some hot flashes to the podcast. We've definitely spiced it up and lit it up a bit. And, we want to illuminate the situation. We want everyone to be able to be fully human at work and feel nurtured and supported to do the work. Because this is about being, having productivity, having happiness and healthy workplaces, not just, the drudge of it all, not just the, constant battle. So, so we've covered an absolute lot, and had some fun along the way creating it.
We have. And it took us a little while to get here, and that's what I love about our collaboration, Emma. And and just as a side note, if anyone's new to this, like every 9 to 10 episodes, we do focus on a good work story.
Oh,
So
yeah.
this is our good work story for this segment. And it happens to be our birthday, so it's like it's my party.
It's about us. It's about us. We can talk about us.
It's about us today. So bear with us. We're getting there. So it took us, as I said, it took us a little while to get into a rhythm, and that's what I love about our collaboration. And the not only our shared alignment and passion around the mission and the incredible skill and experience that you bring, and that syncs with mine, and our love for each other. And here we are doing it across time zones. I'm in Europe and you're in New Zealand, and for those of you who've been watching us since we've been on YouTube, you've been seeing the New Zealand dawn come up.
The sun is blasting behind me. I'm trying to block it out.
The incredible view on Waiheke Island where Emma's beaming in from, and there's been that, but it's also been quite intense and a challenge. Like the iteration, finding our way. How did we do this? We had a couple of approaches that we tried out. We got some feedback on didn't quite flow. So we kept going. We went into release. If you follow the flow cycle, we were in that too. That struggle, like what the frick are we going to do? And it's not working. And then lots of like walking and chatting and just releasing our attention on it and really trusting in the mission. The mission. For the greater good that would really come through and would speak through us. And that's what, it did happen in the end. And that's how we came to doing what we're doing. And hopefully you've been, if you're listening to this, you've been enjoying the process that we've been through there as well. Em, is there anything you'd like to add to kind of our collaboration and our journey?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I think everything you said is true. And we had to find each other's, challenge each other to stretch into some new things. This is totally new for us. I mean, where there's technology, there's capability that we haven't had to deal with before, that we totally got our hands dirty in, and we messed around with it. This is total creativity. This is trial and error. This is have some fun, but laugh out loud about the good, the bad, and the funny stuff that goes on behind the scenes as well. And so and I think that that growth mindset that we both have, we had to step into that. And that moment of release, as you said, where we just went, right, it's up, we're doing it, it's live. whether we felt our confidence level, our self-consciousness,
But to be fair, I give credit where it's due, Emma. That was all you, because people we got to like, I was fluffing around, like, oh, we have to practice this, and there's the writing here, blah blah blah, and Emma went, no, we're just gonna do it, jump in. And I was like, so I met this fate with you holding my hand and with great support, and we just did our first episode, and I remember like, oh my god, this is so much fun. Like to me, like the energy and the banter we have, and the the value add, or hopefully around the stories, is really key for me. And I happily give up my couple of nights a week to do this with you, and it's really been a pleasure. And
I think that's the other thing, when you're working collaboratively with people across time zones, you have to find the way to work. I mean, I'm a morning person, so thankfully Corina is, I think I said this in the last episode, an hour
towards the other end of the day,
So we're lucky, right? If we were both morning people, one of us was going to have to struggle to get up.
Yeah, but I think on the other side too is that I am used to kind of working across time zones. But I still, like, one of the things I've been working on for the last year, or particularly since menopause, is sleep. So, I'm still like, at the moment, it's like 8:45 in the evening, and we're recording here. I'm still heading to bed at 10:30, lights out, and getting a good night's sleep. But I think what really fuels me is the passion and the collaboration partnership that we have. It's purpose. And our culture is so, free and playful, and, we really have each other's backs, and there's just, there's just this organic kind of coming together and flow that, and the alignment is so strong that it's just energizing,
Yes.
super energizing.
Which brings us to who? The people who are listening.
And you. So yes, from our hearts to yours, a huge thank you for all the the feedback and the listening and the downloads and the sharings that you have been sharing. And particularly when you share your stories back to us, I mean that is amazing. And I think the last one that we heard back from was it was actually a story, Emma, it was based on your family, how like a family situation at work that had turned bad. And we talked about how, and Emma, you were really vulnerable and opened up about what was happening in your family's business. And, we were able to hear that was actually a really cool piece going into other family businesses, so, that's just, warms the heart.
And across the world, we've got listeners, our audience has grown over the year, and we've got people all over the world. We see you guys.
Places, so we have no idea.
We see you. We see you guys. So we thank you so much. We are truly grateful for you tuning in, and we so hope that what we share is helpful, and if not, entertaining. And clearly you must be here for some reason. Maybe it's because you think we're very funny, or maybe you just think, wow, what have you got to offer? So keep coming. We've got more to share.
Yeah, listening to some two crazy, Kiwis having a chat. And as a thank you, we'd like to offer you a little birthday gift from us, which is a Bad Work Story Made Good guide to better collaboration. And so, it's based on what Emma and I have been doing ourselves, and we'd love to gift that to you. And so head over to, there'll be a link in the show notes, head over to the website and get it for you.
Download it. It's there for you.
Yes.
Yeah. So what are we going to do in the future? What's coming up, Corina? Have we got any, or is this it? Is this our pinnacle of achievement?
No. But we have made a decision to take a little break from YouTube. So if you have been joining us on YouTube, thank you for tuning in. And YouTube was a great little experiment for Emma and I can speak for myself here that it was a challenge. And I must say I'm going to miss it a little bit because I've actually got used to it now. And I actually enjoy it. The first kind of thing was, oh my God, I have to see myself on the screen. But now it's kind of like I've got over myself and really enjoying the process. But we've made a decision to pause on YouTube for the moment, and we'll be back on your, and we've continued always, you can pick up the audio on your favorite platforms. Podcast platforms, and so you can continue to tune in. We know lots of our listeners love to walk and do their exercise while listening to us, so that's cool. Very good. And what else is going to be happening in the second year, Em?
Yeah, well, we're going to have some more guests coming along, and definitely we're going to get more people because people are wanting to be a part of this, so we want to share that love with them and you. So we're bringing new people to you, and there's lots of kind of little seeds of things. Well, one thing for sure, in the next year we will be together, Corina and I. Well, I'm making a commitment to cross out of the southern hemisphere into the other side of the world, to say actually hello in person, because it's time for this collaboration to get real.
Time for Bad Work Stories to go live in person.
Get together and build on this energy, and I'm really excited to be making some plans for that in the next year. So we will
definitely video that, right? You'll be able to see that one.
And more tools. We want to bring you a whole lot. These guides, this one that we've got is the first of many. So we have in production a couple of other guides. So keep tuning in and keep coming to our website. And, we want to work with you. So our outreach goes further. So please, please, please connect in with us. And we look forward to meeting some of you in person or through the screen.
Exactly. And if you feel like you would love to be a guest on the Bad Work Stories Made Good, with the Bad Work Story that you're happy to go live with, fantastic, right? Let's do it. Like, reach out. We'd love to do that. Meet you. Through this medium. If we can't do it in person, we'll be doing it here, which is amazing. And as Em said, if our energy and our perspectives resonate with you, and you think this would be helpful in your organisation, reach out. We're here to serve leaders. We're here to serve the mission, and get rid of this BS that we all suffer from, and get into the light. Right, collaboration, creativity, and good times at work. Yeah.
Exactly. Fantastic. Wow.
The question, Em, is how are we going to celebrate? We're turning 1.
Exactly. Right here, right now. Well, I have a special guest with me. This is Zed, the Zenergy facilitation dog. He's my special guest today to help celebrate. And I have a poi, a New Zealand poi. So I'm going to just be spinning here. What about for you, Corina? What have you got?
I actually thought I might have a real dog, but my real dog disappeared. But I'm kind of like, I've got some rain making. Beautiful. Yeah, it's really
wow. Nice. What a beautiful instrument. What do you call that? A tool or a? It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. Yeah. You carry that around with you?
An Aboriginal rain stick.
Oh. Wow. Well, isn't it beautiful that we have we are channeling some gorgeous energy from two beautiful amazing Indigenous people, the Aborigines and the Māori with the poi. I'm going to put...
It is, and particularly because this week I'm kicking off a Zenergy based in Australia online facilitation and Australian counterparts, which I'm super excited. And we have, it's international. We've got people all over in Europe and Australasia coming, so super excited. So this is a nice reminder of that. Yeah.
Wow. Well, so, until next time, here's let the celebrations go on.
Let the celebrations go on. From us to you, enjoy, and we'll see you next time. And let us know if any of the above resonated, anything that you want to talk about, we're here. So bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.